it's official. We're finally out of quarantine, and we're finally in our house that we've been wanting to get to so badly. Quarantine in Bangkok was for...
It was for 16 days, 15 nights.
Yep, and by the very end of that, the walls start caving in, and we didn't have any view outside of the window. The only action we had was our bird named...
Pete the Pigeon.
Yeah, Pete the Pigeon. That was our only action looking out the window. We did have our COVID tests. We found out they're a little bit different than when we had our COVID test done in the U.S. In the U.S., it seemed like they stuck about that far down your nose. In Thailand, it felt like they stuck that far down your nose.
About that far.
Yeah, they scraped our brain, what little we had of it. And so we had 2 of those tests, and thank you God, they both came back negative. And they also, after we had our COVID test, we were allowed every day to go up onto the roof.
For 45 minutes a day.
Yep. There wasn't much of a view out there, but there was a few things to see, other buildings. Hey, we were just happy to be out of the room.
Saw a few people, said hello.
Yes. So they did allow us to order things from 7-Eleven if we needed to. All we had to do was, they said, go on to the 7-Eleven website and take a picture on the screen of whatever we want, and they would bring them back. So Kendall wanted some...
I wanted some, just like Lay's potato chips or Doritos or something.
So we found some unique chips that she had to select from. The first one that we saw was called Grilled Squid Hot Chili.
Yummy. The next one, Rock Grilled Squid.
And then they had some other flavors that I'm not used to. They had seaweed flavored chips.
Crab. Salted egg.
Yeah.
And they also had one that was a special one, lobster flavor.
Yeah. So there was a lot of unique chip flavors, but we ended up going with plain.
Yeah.
Imagine that. So once we got to check out of ASQ, while Kendall was doing the paperwork and getting our official documentation saying that we've completed our quarantine period, I walked outside, and I mean to tell you, it was so nice to get out of the room and look down the street and see life happening. Even though I saw a guy sweeping the street, it was a beautiful thing. And our van had arrived, and then shortly after that, the people watching our dogs pulled up, and we were finally reunited with the dogs. They were very happy to see us.
I could tell how happy they were. I was checking out at the front desk, and I could hear them barking all the way outside. So I'm like, the dogs are here.
So the trip from Bangkok to Chiang Mai was a 10-hour drive, but it went fast.
It went really fast.
Really, it didn't feel like 10 hours at all. And the dogs, they did real well. And when they slept...
Probably more than half the time, I would say.
Yeah, they did real good. So when we first left Bangkok, of course, the scene outside the window was street, busy city streets. And about 2 hours into it, it went to country roads, a country scene. It was a really beautiful stop. The driver was great.
He was nice. Anytime we had to use a bathroom, he'd find a bathroom for us, or we'd stop for snacks.
Yep.
Yeah, he was really good.
So that went great. And then finally, about 10 hours later, that beautiful sign was overhead that said, "Welcome to Chiang Mai." So now we ought to show them the house.
Yes.
All right, here it is. The next day, we were able to get, it's kind of like Uber, or their version here, it's called Grab. So we got a Grab vehicle, and they took us to Old Town. And the objective that time was to see Old Town, but we wanted to look at motorcycles. And Songkran, which is the holiday here.
It's their New Year. It's
Yes.
the Thai New Year.
Right, is happening, of course, this week.
Yeah, today, tomorrow, and Thursday.
So here's what it looked like when we took a tour around the old city and getting some food along the way. Well, we made it to Old Town. We're looking for something to eat right now. So we are going to walk until we see something. However, we're not going to pick the first thing that we see because we want to kind of take everything in just a little bit before we pick something. And it is hot. Real hot. So we thought we'd take you on just a walking tour just to see all the things that are going on in our new little town. So we live about 15 minutes from here. Was that about it? 12 minutes? Something like that. So this is actually the center of the city. They call it Old Town. And I've been dying to get here because I've seen so many YouTube videos of this area. So what our agenda is now is, obviously I already said we're gonna go find something to eat, and then after that we're gonna make our way to a motorcycle dealership so I could start looking at some motorcycles. I don't think I can get one until I have a driver's license. I don't know, because I would love to just get one and have them deliver it to the house just so I had it, you know, just because I've been dying to get this thing. But we'll have to find out whenever we get there. Kendall's wanting her a pretty pink or purple one, but that's probably not going to work for me. So we'll take you with us and show you what we're looking at. Actually,
I like that color.
yeah, this is the kind Kendall's been looking at right here. This gray one.
It's blue,
Is that the Filano?
probably.
But I think we need something with more horsepower and more seating. Oh, that's a Vespa.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a Vespa. All right, so I think we're almost at the motorcycle dealership, so we're gonna have to pick something quick. So this looks like it has a little bit of everything. So we'll go check this place out, and we'll bring you with us as soon as we can get across the street. Maybe we can film our own death. It's red, so let's go. Now it's green, of course. Alright, so we're looking at the menu here. We have a lot of things that sound good and new and interesting because I want something Thai, but I think I know what I want already. But I'll make sure to get the pages on here, give you an idea of what they have to serve. And if you need more time to see it, just pause. Well, there's masaman. Yeah, that's what I want, number 6. Cow soy. So what did you end up going with to drink?
I went with a Thai iced tea with milk. It's probably
Thai-
coconut milk. I'm
Thai
assuming.
tea with some coconut milk or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's very good. Very refreshing.
At least you're trying something different. What did I try? Coke Light. Yeah, I guess I need to get out of my comfort zone just a little bit more, but it is day 1. Yay, we got our food. Look at that pizza. That looks really good.
delicious,
It's
yeah.
thick too. And then there's my cow soy, which I have been looking forward to for a long time. There's chicken in there, noodles, curry, and anyway, we're gonna get into this right now and we'll see you in a little bit. So how was your pizza?
It was really good and really hot.
How hot was it?
I can't really feel my lips right now.
No lips? Yeah.
My tongue's kind of numb. I've been
Yeah.
guzzling the water. Already finished this a long time ago.
So
It
nothing
was
like
delicious.
a hot day with hot pizza.
I was already sweating. Now I have sweat on top of sweat.
That's right, my cow soy is gone, and that was hot too. But boy, it sure was good.
Yeah, this
It
was delicious.
really good. Well, we found the motorcycle place. Somehow I don't think they're open. And yep, there's our Yamaha sign up there. They sell Yamaha and Honda. But we're gonna have to do this another day. The day after that, which would be today, our job today was to get our phone switched over from a USA phone number to a Thai number. So we have to change out SIM cards, and the place to do that, that we have heard, is a mall called the
Central Festival.
Central Festival. So, you know, we took another a grab vehicle. We're heading to Central Festival, thinking, you know, little tiny mall, should be a cute little place.
Probably like the mall we're used to in Greenville.
But it would look more like this. We're gonna go try to get a SIM card for our phone so we can have a Thai phone number. And we're gonna try going here in a mall called Central Festival. So let's go check it out. Well, as you can see, this is a very, very tiny, tiny mall. This place is huge.
ซื้อทัวร์ของหินลำๆในช่วงวันหยุดหรือไปเรียนไปกันนี้ไปยาวๆเลยจ้าพี่น้องจ้าขับเร็วมาตลาดของน้อยนิ่งนะจ้า
We gotta check that out. This is in the mall. How cool is that? See if we can see in the window there. Yep. Well, that's really cool. Well, that's all we have for you now. We'll have more videos coming a lot sooner than 2 weeks. Only reason we had that time frame between was because there was absolutely nothing to show you in quarantine. So thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe. That really helps us out if you click the subscribe button. And we appreciate all your prayers and support.
Thank you,
And until
everyone.
we see you again, thank you very
Until
much.
next time. Kap kun kap.
Kap kun krap.